Hi everyone, it's Liam here from Biggerplate. I'm delighted to have with me today Michael Deutch, who is the product director at Mindjet. We're here in Rotterdam where we've been learning all about Mindjet's latest releases and a little bit about the future, and Michael's agreed to answer a few questions for me. So Michael, what are you most excited about with the latest releases and the latest offerings from Mindjet?
There's a lot to answer that question. There's a lot of exciting movement that happened within Mindjet. I am most excited about opening up the doors to allow millions of new users to start gaining the benefits of visualization. And the reason I say millions of new users is we now have the Connect free offering, so people can just hop on board on the internet and start mapping for free. And we just recently released the mobile applications as well for free. So within a space of a week, we have 500,000 new users. That's pretty exciting. As well as My Manager, the update, I have to say.
So what's the early feedback been like for the mobile apps, for these other things? What are people sort of saying to you about how they're using it and how they're liking it?
Oh, they want more and more and more.
More and more. And that's your job?
Yeah, that is my job.
But the feedback is good. There's been lots of, as you say, people taking up the app.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you can imagine the phone is a great app for reading maps that you've created. It's now integrated with Mindjet Connect, so you can store maps in the cloud and you can access them with the phone. And the tablets are an amazing tool to create information maps. So you can imagine people are taking them into meetings, documenting notes, gathering ideas, maybe brainstorming. So it's a really handy application, and it's a new paradigm for working. So we're really excited to dive into the mobile space.
So part of what you've been doing today is outlining for those of us who are here some of the future, if you like, from Mindjet, and obviously you can't give away too much, but could you give us a flavour of what the next sort of phase looks like, if you like, from Mindjet, and what you're going to be concentrating on in your role, if you like?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are in the process of bringing everything into this integrated world of Mindjet Connect. So part of the next phase is to take, for instance, our Mac product and bring that into the fold. So we'll be continuing to look at all the different mapping clients out there that Mindjet produces and rationalizing them so that it's easy to use, easy to get started and adopt, so that people can start visualizing their ideas, their information, their work, and then integrating in with the Cohuman acquisition that we just recently purchased, so that not only can you visualize content, visualize ideas, but you have the ability to get them done as well. So it takes you into the realm of execution as well.
So that seemed like from today a sort of key focus of what you guys are doing is trying to turn it not just from idea creation and discussion and collaboration, but really into getting things acted upon and achieved, and task management seems to be a key focus. Is that something you're going to be building upon further?
Absolutely. You'll notice in My Manager 2012, the release, we put a great deal of energy into the task management capabilities, making it easier to add tasks, track them, filter on them, sort by them. So this is a key focus because most of our users today are doing planning with My Manager. It's an amazing application to start visualizing the ideas and building out plans. From there, what are you going to do? You need to act on them. So it's just the natural progression of taking an idea through execution.
So just to step away from the recent product releases and that, I talked with Chris earlier about what he thought the value was of gathering mind mapping, information mapping, whatever you'd like to call it, gathering the maps and the users together in sort of communities of sharing, like Biggerplate or maps for that. So what are your sort of thoughts on what benefit you think that brings to a customer or even to yourselves as a company?
Right. Well, I think it's absolutely essential. I believe the templates that people provide are a great inspiration for how to use the application. I think it's great for people who come in and try mapping as well, to be able to see the different ways that they could start applying this method of working for accomplishing things in their world. So whether that's strategic planning, management, meetings, project planning, what have you, there's someone out there creating map content for that. I encourage users of Biggerplate to take some of their key maps and post them, share them with the world. It's a great asset that could be shared.
You should know also that Michael does have one of the all-time top 10 maps on Biggerplate as well, so he's winning on that front.
Practice what you preach.
Yeah. Well, Michael, thank you very much for talking to us.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Really excited to see what's coming up from Mindjet, and great to sort of hear your perspectives on what's coming up and what's new.
All right.
So it's Liam from Biggerplate with Michael Deutch and Mindjet here in Rotterdam. Thanks very much.